We're joined by Florida Atlantic University head women's soccer coach Brian Dooley. And Coach, we're about a month into the season now. You're 3-3 after 6 matches. How do you assess your team's play so far in the first month of the season?
Well, I think you have to look at the positives first of all. We've shown the ability to get some goals early on, and trying to establish possession has been a little bit more positive than it was last year. I think this past weekend we ran into a little bit of a buzzsaw. We ran into some problems that we weren't prepared for. Set us back a little bit. But we'll get ready during this week's training for Furman and kind of see where that'll bring us.
All right, you do host Furman Friday night, 7 o'clock, at FAU Soccer Stadium. It's got to be good to get back home in some familiar surroundings.
Well, first road trip of the year, it adds to a lot of different things. Trying to be organized and get proper rest and eating out all the time. You don't have the comforts of home. So I think that took a little bit away from our focus for this weekend's games, and hopefully we'll do better on the next road trip when we start our conference games. Home against Furman. Furman's coming off a very big win. They had a big win over Clemson over the weekend, so they're obviously feeling really, really positive about their play to get a big win like that. We're hoping that our training this week, we can correct the things that didn't go well for us over the weekend and put us in a position to be competitive and get a home win out of it.
About Furman, first time you've played them, and it seems like a lot of the opponents a little bit lately have been first-time opponents in the history of this program. Is that by design for this schedule when you made it out?
No, I think a lot of it just happens to be what's available at the time, and if you have opportunities to play teams you haven't played before, it always adds a little excitement to the schedule. And you're trying to play teams that are quality teams that are going to challenge your team and get you ready for conference play. And I think all of our opponents up to this date certainly put us in a better position to be competitive there.
All right, head coach Brian Dooley, 7 o'clock against Furman at the FAU Soccer Stadium. Good luck, Coach.
Thank you.
All right.